In a lawsuit, the person that usually wins is the person that's more reasonable, the person that makes sense to a rational man. Would a rational person do that? Let's hear if this stuff is reasonable or not. You find a kid, he has a song. You say, I want that song. And you don't pay the kid for it. Instead, you just take it, you didn't write it, you put a copyright on it, saying it's yours, saying I can have this song, because I'm trying to give this kid a bunch of voices, a monster in his head, so that he will kill himself. Does that sound reasonable? Would a reasonable person take someone's property, say it says, and try to kill you? Is that rational? Does that make sense? Is it reasonable to do that? Is it reasonable to live off other people? They sell your sons and daughters into slavery so you can have another slice of bread. Would a rational man do that? Does that make sense? To do something you know is wrong. Big things that are wrong. Little things are wrong. Whatever you do is wrong. When you knew in the beginning before you did it, your heart said, do not do this. This is wrong. And you knew it was wrong. But you did it anyway. And then when it's time to pay, you say, I shouldn't have to pay. Because someone told me to do it. Someone asked me. I had to. Does that sound reasonable? Does it sound reasonable to protect and feed people in prison as you starve people on the streets or deny them jobs? And you house criminals and murderers? Does that sound reasonable? To harbor fugitives and criminals and kill decent people? Does that sound rational or reasonable? Does it sound rational that you hire someone and you promise them pay on Friday? Friday comes and you don't pay them because you don't want to. But then you tell them to come back and work again and expect them to work and not get paid. Does that sound reasonable? Does it sound reasonable for a police force to protect someone's property because they are greasing them with bribes or kickdowns or whatever they get? Does that sound reasonable for a police force to do, or a government? Does that sound reasonable? Would a reasonable, rational man do that and expect not to have to pay?